Sorry, why are you calling me again?
Good morning.
Hello.
Yay. So we found Thunderfoot. So let's see where we are here on the donations real quick. So the first thing I'm supposed to announce, and this is somebody that Thunderfoot has met, a friend of mine, Data Jack, actually said for the entire 2-hour segment, although I'm hoping that we meet this way beforehand, that he would match up to $300 for us. Hello, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
I decided to make an effort for the this.
Oh my gosh.
Not only back from the dead, but back from last night without really going to bed yet. So I think we're at 5 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yeah. Wait, what time zone? Oh, mountain. That's right.
We're in mountain now. Yeah. So.
Okay. So a few things. The first $300 will be matched out of, from you guys donating. So this morning I'm pretending to be British and I have some tea on the floor and then I have some water. But if we hit $1,000, I made some Glühwein last night, which is a German Christmas wine. It's red wine with mulling spices and orange juice. So if we hit $1,000, I'll start drinking and we'll see how this goes because I'm still a little buzzed from last night. So yeah, what we want to do, I don't know we didn't talk about what limits we set. We actually figured, since it's nice and early in the morning, we would play a game with you guys, and that would be to start prank calling people. So if there's any suggestions we can take for prank calls at 7 a.m. Eastern time, I don't know what time it is in Britland, or even earlier West Coast time, we can start adding people to the call and prank calling them. Thunder. Oh, it looked like you were frozen. Crank call Federalist Films. That could be fun. I think I actually have his cell phone number. Oh, pranks are not cool, but they're fun. So are you capable of talking this morning, Thunder?
I think I can talk. But we've been partying hardy. So Jesus tonight is actually ridden.
You and your girlfriend over there?
Me and my girlfriend over there rode the mechanical bull, and I can't remember how many gay bars we went to, but Jesus in a gay bar is something you don't see often. And just like you don't see Jesus riding a mechanical bull often. And yes, we has pics, so it did happen.
Oh my gosh. I want to see them so bad.
Pay-per-view, I'm afraid. We would show you, but how shall we say the cameraman got lucky?
So
we tried to bring back some go-go dancers. We really did. But,
really, I'm really disappointed because that you promised me. You promised me so bad.
Well,
actually, I'm worried. In this Skype, will it show people's numbers in the live stream if we call them? That could be a problem. Oh well. So, what limit do we want to set to prank call people?
Well, how about we prank call the Vatican? That sounds fun.
Who has the Vatican's number? Can someone post the Vatican's number in the chat? And
just remember whenever church bells rings, a Catholic priest sodomizes a choir boy. Really? No. I got it direct from God. Straight through the crown.
I don't know if it's just me, but you are really, really laggy.
Yeah, I'm really laggy. Really, really laggy. Like, to the point where I can move off to the right all of a sudden, and 4 seconds later, the image moves. So just pretend like I'm in a spaceship traveling at 3/4 the speed of light. Okay, and
traveling through space and time in a little blue box.
Fuck yeah! My God, are you taking your eyes out again?
No, I'm putting them in.
I told you don't do it in public. You'll freak out the locals, the natives.
Okay, Peaceful Atheist gave me a phone number, and I have no idea who this is. In the chat room, if I can copy it, I will call that. What dollar amount do we want to hit to call, though?
It's the Vatican.
do we want to say like every $100 we make a phone call?
That sounds
or 150.
Right.
I mean, huh?
Well, yeah.
Apparently, +39 is the Vatican. So says Peaceful Atheist.
We're gonna get an answering machine. We're gonna get the answering machine of God.
But we can leave them a voicemail, which is the fun part.
Yeah. Well, we actually have a Catholic priest on hand. Oh, we're having communion wafers, of course.
Well, maybe he can bless the call.
Fuck yeah. We have here genuine communion wafers. What's the box?
Do you have some wine?
Yes. So we have communion wafers, and we have wine. Okay. Before you can say magic, we have communion wafers. We have Jesus bits. Jesus
That's very
bits.
convenient.
Yeah. And we have big.
Are you still drunk?
What do you mean still drunk? We've only just got back. This time last hour we were with the go-go dancers. We just couldn't convince them to come back with us. And boy did they have good midriffs.
Okay. So there's only been $10 donated. We're not going to make any calls for $10.
And we've only
90 to go, and we'll prank call some people because it's fun and awesome. And Thunder's dressed as Jesus, so that's
And not only is Thunder dressed as Jesus, he also has these are bits of Jesus magically.
How does that work?
Well, I mean, for certain, if I eat them, they become a bit of Jesus. But
isn't that that's like eating yourself, though, at this point, right?
Yeah, it's like auto cannibalism.
I don't even know how that works.
I know that the odd fox will do it. You know, they'll gnaw off their foot or something. But okay.
I see a question from the chat. Should we take questions from the chat?
Actually, no. This is something we can do. For each $10 that is donated, we will sodomize another. Well, not necessarily sodomize. We will find another blasphemy for a communion wafer.
Okay. Well, do we want to start that now, or do we want to backtrack?
The first one is for free. Okay.
Okay.
And the first blasphemy is I'm going to turn this communion wafer into poop. Oh, Jesus has never had such a rough day. Okay.
Wow,
so,
your girlfriend's got a pretty deep voice there.
Yeah. And she looks good in a dress as well. So, another $10 and we will sodomize another wafer. Although we will need an interesting
How do you sodomize a wafer?
You obviously don't know what guys get up to when they're alone, but we can do it off camera if that'll help.
Oh, the friends I have.
Right, so not only do we need another $10 to defile another communion wafer, but we also need a humorous way to defile this communion wafer. You know, sort of like Kenny. You know how Kenny died in 100 different ways in all the South Parks? So we can get a knife and we can stab it, We can bury it. We can burn it. Probably might set off some of the smoke alarms, but we'll give it a go. We can try and get this 33-year-old virgin a girlfriend, Ashley. I know it's asking a lot, but have you ever considered the virtues of dating a communion wafer? It is a holy wafer.
Well, does it use protection? If it uses protection, I'd consider it.
I think protection is the least of your worries if you're dating a communion wafer.
Oh my gosh.
You're meant to say, "Oh my God," and then I say, "Yes, my daughter."
Thank you, Father. Wait, you don't call Jesus Father, though, right? What do you call Jesus? What's the proper? What should I call you? Daddy. No. Daddy.
Smoking.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Thunderfoot is fucking smoking. There we go. You're gonna be fucking smoking.
So dark matter says you can get me pregnant without even touching me.
Yeah, that's the real bitch about being the Holy Spirit. That's the downside.
Robo Thunderfoot. Is everybody else hearing the robot sound?
You probably
you'd make a good robot.
Am I auto-tuning a little? So how's any money being donated? I've not been really... I'm having trouble with my numbers.
All right, some people say you're auto-tuning, but maybe that's just me too. So let's see where we are at.
I think we need to defile another communion wafer. So, can someone give me a good way to defile?
All right, well, we are at, there's $20 on the US one.
Well, there we go then. Right, so we need to defile 2 more communion wafers.
So, yeah, we're at a total of $30. For $70 more, we'll start prank calling people.
But $30 is 3 communion wafers. We need 3 separate forms of blasphemy.
You know, you've got to. Are we desecrating them all live or?
Okay. I can do the Cookie Monster thing. These communion wafers. Yeah.
I think you should draw on them first or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. Should
we draw little pictures?
How about drawing a little picture of Jesus? And then we can put hot wax on it or something. No, we could draw.
You could draw little penises on it. Would that make you gay if you put little penises on the communion wafer and put it in your mouth?
No more than dancing in a gay club. But we can draw Jesus's nipple and then do the hot wax thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that would make Jesus gay. But
someone says grind it down and snort them.
That's a good one.
Can you get high on Jesus?
We will soon find out. Actually, maybe if we how should we say, cut and mix a little, you know? Cheese whiz, there's a good one. So
now remember also.
I can electrocute. It's a good one. I've got one. So here we have a remote control, which doesn't belong to me, so I'm going to instantly do what I do with all these things, which is take it apart. And I'm going to electrocute Jesus.
And fry the remote control.
So
while Thunderfoot is breaking things, just as a reminder to everybody, up to the first $300 that is donated is actually going to be matched by a friend of mine that goes by Data Jack, which should be in the chat room at some point. Okay. And also, every $100 donated, we will prank call somebody. Right? Are you electrocuting it there?
Yeah. So now Jesus is doing the no.
Is it light? Can you light it on fire? Because this isn't much dramatic effect.
Well, regrettably,
your blurry camera.
cardboard wafers really don't conduct electricity that well. I could douse it in salt water, that'll help. And if I douse it in salt water, yeah, I could probably burn it.
Superman says superconductor Jesus. That's kind of cool.
If only I had some liquid nitrogen. Right. So we're going to have to start using a little imagination here because I'm a little short on resources. But this is Electrocuted Jesus. This is Jesus who's now been frozen in carbonite. So what's going to happen?
Put like a little jelly or something on it. That stuff tastes like shit.
Yeah, but I've got to watch my figure. I've been on a starvation diet for 2,000 years. I don't want to get fat.
And all you can do is eat yourself?
That's... Freud would have so much to say about that.
I know, right?
Yes. Well, why? And you can imagine him sitting on the couch. Well, look, Jesus, be honest. Why are you eating yourself? To which Jesus replies, because I can.
Oh, thunder, thunder, thunder. Let's see where we're at. See if we have more wafers and or calls to make.
You're right, though. They do taste bad. The next ones are going down with wine, which is really even more twisted, because drinking blood is definitely vampire. But, so I mean, we're really covering the bases here. We have zombie Jesus. We have
another $10 in.
Oh, does that mean that I've got to break the red
10 pounds. What's the conversion rate?
Oh, it's got about 1.5, 2, something like that.
Oh, so then you're probably actually away from behind, but...
Oh,
which is more important, pounds?
You mean you mean I have to drink now?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm only doing this for charity.
Right. I've got some wine over. Wait, is it?
I'm gonna get some wine.
So, do you have me on speaker? Thunderfoot! Thunderfoot! I mean, Jesus! Mm.
That's good.
So, oh, hi Yoda.
I think.
You know, I wonder. I've got red wine over here.
The Force and its wisdom are all around us. Ask your will a yes or no question. Sense the Force in my left hand. Press it and answer you. I will.
That's weird. All right, guys. So go up above and donate, and we will start prank calling people. And now I can't prank call Meridian Frost because he's here, so that's kind of depressing.
Giving.
Oh my gosh. So is it? I don't know how that works. So is it still your blood if I'm drinking wine all the way, like, states across? I don't understand.
I'm sorry, you might have mistook Jedi Yoda for Jedi Jesus. But this one is just the pure straight cannibalism Jesus, where I eat my own body and drink my own blood. This is the thing. Not even the Lost Boys were that twisted. You know, you could become a vampire by drinking the blood of a vampire, but drinking your own blood? Oh, chin, sister. Cheers.
Well, I need a glass for your blood if I'm gonna drink it. Hold on.
I got a lot of blood. I got a lot to give.
Apparently your blood is leaking all over my carpet. That's nice.
By the way, I accept no liability for the stains.
Let me see if I can pour this without getting it all over my bed.
Yeah.
The last thing I want is red wine on my sheets.
Yeah, these are things where denial won't help you.
Here we go. I'll put just a little bit.
No, honestly, I just spilled mulled wine on my sheets. Wasn't. Okay. Here's to the wasted zombie, the perpetually wasted zombie. Ding!
Cheers. Does it taste like blood because you're present? I don't know.
I mean, this is the one thing that I always want, right? So, when the Catholics pronounce the magical incantation, Domu, Natu, Atak Tak. Actually, someone help me out here. Army of Darkness. What's the magical words that you've got to speak before taking the Necronomicon?
Ni.
And ni.
Ni.
Oh, hoc est corpus Christi. There we go. Clatu barata nectu. But apparently the real blessing that you've got to do to turn it into the blood of Christ was something like corpus Christus. But so if Jesus ever does come back, can you instantly kill him by using that blessing that turns his blood into wine? Or you set it backwards? So you can turn his wine into blood by a magical blessing. So when Jesus comes back, you can turn all his blood into wine.
That might work.
Yeah, so we instantly
If only the Jews knew that the first time around, or, I don't know.
Well, they could have saved the nails.
I know.
Called as Jesus.
Well, if you ever play anything like Final Fantasy, though, doesn't casting life spells on dead people just kill them, right?
Sorry?
Did you never play video games?
I play video games, yeah, but usually nothing that doesn't have a fire button. The guy. And unless something's gonna die, it's not a game. Gotta have something to shoot at,
So let's see. If everyone in here went up and donated $5 now, we could prank call people.
So just out of interest, what are we going to ask the Vatican? Why do you hate? Why do you hate? Go on. What's the most passive aggressive, loaded question you think to ask the question?
I don't know. You're a member of NAMBLA and would like to know if you could join the Catholic Church. I don't know.
That's a good one. Yeah. So yeah, I've got this thing about molesting kids, and I was thinking that a job in the clergy might be a step in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, they're actually being taken to court by the International War Crimes.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
seriously. So it's the survivors of the priest molestation. They say that the Catholic is a sort of state player sort of thing. Catholic Church is a state player. And therefore they're sticking it to the man. And
That's
to an
pretty
extent,
awesome.
yeah. And even if they fail, it doesn't really matter because the PR is devastating. Yeah. Even if they don't end up being prosecuted, the mere fact that it's gone this far. I mean, I think that because there's all this stuff that Ratzinger, he was he knew all of this was going on and chose to do nothing.
Okay, so we might be up to a prank call. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm American, so I can't do math, and I need a calculator. Oh,
Okay.
son of a bitch.
Just what you need to know is the third figure along going up.
Shut up. Okay, so on the U.S. one, we've got $117, so we can call somebody, like the Catholic Church. And the Filthy Brit one, we have... Oh, I need to... I can has math.
We had that discussion in Seattle.
What, the math discussion?
Yeah, it's maths. It's maths.
Oh, it's not maths.
Learn to speak
You sound
English.
like a retard. You sound like a retard. Maths.
Okay, right. So we now have a
And then we have 50 pounds from the Filthy Brits with their maths.
maths and their teeth. Right?
Oh, come on.
You see,
Their teeth.
that's why they pronounce it maths, because maths.
They're called braces. You guys
Just out of
should.
interest, what are you drinking out of there?
Well, this
And
is tea to wake me up, and then I have wine here.
Do I have that right that you actually have a fork sticking out of your coffee cup? Your
Yeah.
teacup?
You want a fork? Oh, it's too early. I'm so tired.
Well, you wouldn't believe how many girls asked me that tonight, but yeah.
So hey, are you ready to prank call the Vatican? Because I have that number from earlier.
Yeah, we need something to. We need someone to ask the Vatican. What are we going to ask the Vatican?
I don't know. Chat room. What should we ask the Vatican?
How about have they considered the miracles of Joseph Smith?
Let's see what the miracles of Joseph Smith.
Yeah.
We could do that. Let's see if I can actually.
Have you ever considered converting to Islam?
What do you guys say?
Ask you to talk to the Pope. Trying to sell the magical spring water. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you ready for this? I mean, we've only got 20 minutes left of your segment, so we're gonna have to call.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do this. All right. Wish us luck here. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I'm actually going to record this in case. So you are being recorded.
Just so we can't get sued.
All right.
Well,
so let's see.
What are they going to sue Jesus? I mean, come on. What is this?
Let's add. So let's assume this number that was given is really the Vatican. I don't know why there are dots in here.
You are too trusting, Ashley.
Okay, here we go. Let's add and see what happens. It's gonna ring. Will it even ring for us? I don't even know if I can hang up from here. It might have to be DPR. Or them. Oh, no. Apparently that number doesn't work. No, I don't need to add money to Skype. I have money on my Skype. So that didn't work. We need a different phone number. Oh, you can't have a 1 at the front? Alright, well, my bad then. Let's try this again. Oh, no, it added the 1 by itself. Why did it do that? Do I really need to put the international thing? Because I thought Skype was an international service. You know what? We might have to call a U.S. number, which is going to suck. Can we call the Mormon church?
That would be, but it's 5 in the morning in America. You know?
I guess they're on Mountain Time too. Well, maybe we should call them at 6. Okay, someone put the LDS number in there. We could try it.
Yeah, give it a go. Yeah,
801-240-2640. All right. Add to call. I don't know if DPR's awake or even here. You should close the Vatican one. Why is this not working? Wait for tech difficulties. Worst case scenario,
So it says you're not hosting. We might need someone else to make the calls. But if we do get the more
worst case scenario, what we will do, I don't think that's going to run. So what we can do is once we're off, I'll actually record it and we can post it on YouTube. Does that work?
That'll work.
You'll just have to be more liquored up than before. Looks like it's still trying to connect to the church, so.
What we could do with the Mormons is, essentially just ask them about, well, I'm a Mormon, but I'm really conflicted because, first of all, there's this thing about Jesus coming to America, and genetics says no, he didn't. And there being tribes of millions of people, and no, there weren't. And what's the other thing the Mormons believe in? Oh yeah, Joseph Smith was a prophet, and he was a fraudster. These things kind of undermine your faith in the Mormon religion. Oh yeah, plus the magical underwear.
Oh, but by the way, the reason
magical underwear do nothing to prevent the wedgies.
So I figured out why the calling thing isn't working, and it's actually all DPR's fault because it says Magic Sandwich does not have enough Skype credit. So we'll have to do it afterwards and record it for people.
So just like everything else in life, this can be traced back to the British.
No, this just exactly.
All the other problems in the world,
or just that DPR's cheap. Did you hear that, DPR? Haha.
Yeah.
You cheap ass! You ruined my segment. I hate you. I hate the British. Okay, so we'll just have to call afterwards, and I'll record it. Huh?
For someone who likes cooking as much as you do, why do you have a fork in your cup? I mean, it was just
because I realized I had forgotten a spoon to steep my tea bag. I had to carry a bunch of stuff upstairs, so I had my tea, and then I had your blood, the wine, and then I had water because I was really dehydrated and still buzzed from last night. So I didn't have the hands to carry a spoon, and I had this fork upstairs, and I'm not sure that this end of it's clean. So
I've got a good safety proposal. Put a marshmallow on the end.
I don't have a marshmallow up here. You expect me to be prepared for such things. I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Yes.
So let's see where we are. We'll determine how many calls you have to make here when we get off.
How many wafers do I have to defile?
Yeah, and I promise. Yeah, you need to actually. So you've filed how many?
4 so far, I think, which probably means that.
Well, you are behind.
Right. Okay.
Let's see what we're up to. So you might actually have to make 2 phone calls soon. So I'm sorry that we can't do the phone calls live, people, but I will record these when I get off stream with Thunder and my other co-host. Hopefully he's awake.
His head's currently on the desk. I can try taser.
Oh, is he actually asleep? Because we control him if he is.
Not quite asleep.
Okay. Damn it. Because that would be fun. All right, let's see what we're at. And again, guys, Doctors Without Borders is a wicked awesome cause. And the first $300 that's donated is going to get matched by my friend Data Jack. And we are currently up to, oh, damn it, math again. $217. So yeah, we have to make 2 calls. So we'll call both the Vatican and or the Latter-day Saints. I don't know if we should save one of those for the other co-host.
I don't. Yeah. So this has been an interesting day for me, and an interesting day on many tiers. So, in fact, do you want to bring our religious antagonist in? Yeah.
We can, if you want.
Bring him in.
Is he awake?
He will be when I tase him.
Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me.
And actually, right, here's another thing, right? So this is going back a couple of days. Me and Ashley were both in Seattle, and we were filming this thing where I was sort of creeping her, so to speak, by looking at her while she slept. And
sleeping or at Powell's bookstore. Although we need to do that, if you do pass through here, again, I don't know if I should hold off on that video until we get more footage maybe around my neck of the woods, if you're here.
Yeah. But, So, of all the ways that you can wake people up, so one of the things I did was just like brush your ear with it turns out with the drumstick, but
that
got such a response.
Jen McCrate, Blag Hag blog. She was recording.
Couldn't press the record button. This is what happens when you put women in charge of technical stuff.
Ooh, I need to beat you.
Yeah.
A drumstick, rather.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait till I'm asleep first.
That freaked me out because it's like putting a pencil in your ear.
But it was such a and all right, I'm sure you would have gotten more of a response if we'd had a taser. But
oh my
actually, the other thing that was really great is me and religious antagonist were in a kids' playground. I was seeing he's dressed as a priest and I'm dressed as Jesus. It seemed like an interesting place to hang around late at night. So, and we're hanging around this kids' playground. We both in the end come down the slide.
Come here, little girl.
And we were getting sparks off the slide. So we both had our little ride on the taser machine tonight. And it's really weird because when you're sliding down, you can't stop and you keep getting all these sparks going on your backside. Does that ever happen to you, Ashley?
All right, guys. Has what happened to me? Slide down in your back, what?
Slide down, plastic slide, and then the static builds up and you get all these sparks on your ass.
Yes, and that's not fun. That's why I don't go down those slides. And then my hair goes like all crazy, frizzy, like yours.
Wow. Volumized.
Like Jesus.
Volumized.
Let's see.
So
Guys, we have 10 minutes left with Thunder. And if you want him to make a third phone call, prank call, which, like I said, I will record it. I'm sorry that DPR Jones is cheap, and that's why we can't make phone calls to the Vatican.
Cheap and stupid.
Yes, and British, which kind of, I guess, stupid kind of, goes along with that.
Cheap, stupid, and not the son of God.
Yeah, I think we need $80 or $90 for you to make one more phone call. So even if it's like $5, if you want to see him do a thing, go up here to the links, whether it be the Brit or the Filthy Brit or the US version. And then you'll have 3 prank phone calls from Thunder.
Woohoo! So bring religious antagonist in because he can tell us some of the interesting things that we've done today.
Do you want me to bring him in on the call?
Yeah, bring him in.
All right, let's do that.